they too basic. I can never shake their hand, they too basic. Halloween. Breaking records that good, I really trap.
Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play 1 test game for each one.
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At center, Dennis Cannon. At point guard, John Morant. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. At small forward, Jason Tatum. At the other forward position, Jared Jackson. The head coach of the visiting team. And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At shooting, standing 6'5", number 1, Contavious Caldwell. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 4, Alex Caruso. At power forward, standing 6'9", number 0, Kyle Kuzma. At center, standing 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. Your home team head coach is Frank Vogel. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, the maturity and poise of a young Jason Tatum has often been talked about. Maybe that's because his parents prepared him for the NBA from an early age in St. Louis. They had pretend press conferences using a hairbrush as the microphone. As you can say, he's been groomed for this, and it's paying off. Guys?
Yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at the Lakers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Grizzlies, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And, you know, for the Lakers, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Edwards is out there with Morant. And there's Jackson. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Now here's Edwards. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. That one falls.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Caruso. Here's Davis. And Cantor pulls it down. Shoots the three. Edwards. That's good. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it. The coaches feel it. Us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Edwards. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Clock at 6. Over Jackson. And James gets it to go.
Defensively, that's what you want to do. Keep LeBron out of the lane. Make him a jump shooter. Problem is, he's really good at that too.
Now here's Tatum. He had 27 points last game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Over Jackson. And no good. And Memphis the other way now. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys.
Oh, what a play!
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Stolen by Cantor. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. It's tipped. Here's Cantor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Lakers trail by 7. Down low, here's Caruso. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Morant passes to Edwards. He kicks it to Morant. Now here's Cantor, covered by LeBron. Here's Morant. He had 31 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stolen by Jackson. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The pass to Morant. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Jackson. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Here's Tatum. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Clock at 4. And finally they hit one.
And you love that offensive mindset from Tatum. Relentless when it comes to scoring.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good. Davis kicks to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 7 points for LeBron.
From the deepest part of the ballpark, LeBron is in rhythm.
Memphis leading by 4. Morant passes to Edwards. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
James against Tatum. Kuzma outside. Over Jackson. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Edwards against LeBron. The putback.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Shoots from 14. Davis lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The defense tried, but then you see the results. AD, an all-star talent, winning out.
So timeout called here. But first for Memphis. Looking at the season so far, Steve, feels like every perimeter player is working on that step-back three. What's making that shot so popular?
You know, I think, Kevin, now in this stage, there's no hand checking, so you already have spacing. And now to be able to step back and knock down a three, it creates more. Back in the day with hand checking, it would have been hard to step back with an arm grabbing you and holding you. So I think guys are, you know, somewhat playing by the rules and using their rules to their advantage.
Great explanation. Lakers trail by 4. Caldwell Pope kicks to Caruso. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A nice shot by Tatum.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Caruso. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. LeBron James on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jackson. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Now Edwards. 5 points in the game. Here's Cantor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Hayward.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Pass to Watford. The 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Now here's Morant, covered by Nance. Stolen by Clarkson. Outside Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Knocked loose. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Lakers #1.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Young's checked in for Cantor. Whitney with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. 2 on the clock, and it's good for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Collins kicks to Paul. Collins passes to Paul. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good by Clark. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass to Watford. Can they get it? That shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. There's the pass to Paul. Takes the three. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Misses the three. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 17. Passes it to Whitney. Unable to get that one. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Hayward. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 22 points per, 11 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
1:29 left here in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Marcus All's checked in for Zach Collins. Norman Powell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Paul. Here's Cook. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Memphis leading by 11. Now here's Morant. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. Here's Morant.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Gasol finds Nance. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. That's a 2 from Powell. Again, the Lakers.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young up top. Pass to Whitney to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Gasol with the steal. Nance in the high post. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And so it's Memphis. heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chris Ball talks about the matchups he faces at the point guard.
The toughest position in the NBA night in and night out is the point guard position. You know, every night you look at the board, the coach is pretty much going to say, their team goes as such and such goes. You know what I mean? So that's the toughest part, and that's probably the funnest part, too, because it's competition.
And CP3, one of the most competitive players in the game.
It's an obsession with him, and you can see how hard he gets after it every time he takes the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Norman Powell. Hands out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Cook in at the point. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. A nice shot by Gasol.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Hayward. Lets it go from the wing. Gasol with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Nance outside. Here's Watford. And here is Powell. On the wing, Nance. From deep three-point range, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Dallas. And there's the pass to Morant. Here's Clark. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Whitney. Offensive rebound. And here are the Lakers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Lob pass to Gasol. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Hayward with the stuff.
I mean, you talk about the great athletes in the NBA. Don't forget about Gordon Hayward. He can run.
Passes it to Gasol. Gasol is double. Poked loose. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that matchup against the Heat, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Here is Cook inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Hey, Steve, if your team is holding on to a narrow lead, which player do you want defending that last shot of the game?
I would say Kawhi Leonard. Giannis because of his length, Paul George, Draymond Green, and I really
Good
love
name.
Klay Thompson. Not that he's going to block the shot, but he always stays in position.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Edwards, and that one's drained from the low block. Edwards got 7 points in the game. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Davis. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there. For Memphis, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. 13 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Morant, and Davis sends it back. Caldwell Pope on the wing, takes a 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Morant passes to Tatum. Looking to end the run. Here's Cantor. Count it. Cantor's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Edwards. LeBron's checked in for Nance. Both shots good from the stripe.
A low-release push shot for Jaren Jackson on the perimeter. The form is a bit unorthodox, but it's consistent, and he gets it off quickly. And by the way, he's a 7-footer.
Over to the wing. Here's Caruso. No good on the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And there's the foul. It will go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Hey, you know, Smitty, when defenders close out, Jaren Jackson has shown the ability to attack off the dribble.
Also, Kevin, despite shooting with his right, he almost always drives to his left. Comfortable finishing with either hand in the paint.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hall's checked in. It's good. Edwards got 11 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Paul passes to Kuzma. Back to Paul. Ron right side. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul with the steal. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
Memphis leading. Now Edwards. 11 points in the game. Here's Morant. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
11 feet away. A second chance effort. Here's Cantor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Davis with the jam.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Edwards. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter, nothing since. And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Here's Tatum. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Tatum against LeBron. Now the pass to Paul. Off target with his 3. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Tatum. They grabbed their own miss. Durant. Great D that time from LeBron.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Zach Collins checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Clarkson in for Caldwell Pope. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Steve, the number of timeouts and even fouls have dropped in recent years. Do you think that's brought a better flow to the game?
Yeah, I think so. I know we have so much stoppage in our game, especially when they go to the referee's review. If we could do something about that, but I love that they've dropped the number of timeouts to keep the flow of the game. That's what most fans want to see, just the flow of the game continue.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Shifty, elusive offensively. Tatum's scoring potential is through the roof.
Here's LeBron. It's deflected.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Jacks up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Tatum. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers shooting it quite well, 52% from the field in the second quarter. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Now here's Morant. Passes to Edwards. Tries from 16, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From 13, here's Clarkson. Collins kicks to Paul. Second shot opportunity. Collins passes to Davis. Shoots over Cantor. And it's Davis missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Wasted no time on that one. Edwards got the game tied up here for Memphis. The Lakers shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. LeBron against Tatum. James the pass to Davis. And here's Clarkson. Kicks it to Paul. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Collins dishes to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to James. Back to Clarkson. There's the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
And a quick review looking at some numbers here for LeBron James. 3rd in scoring. 4th in field goal percentage. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. And here's Morant. Tanner, high post. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Tatum. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that one is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Clarkson finds James. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Free throw good, James.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Clarkson against Edwards. And the pass to Whitney. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We start out playing this way. We got to continue it for 4 quarters.
I know that's your area of emphasis, Frank. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My 3rd grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
He said, this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
What's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line.
Got it.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards. And they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that wraps up the halftime show. 3rd quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So on the floor for Memphis, Jaren Jackson is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Morant. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. Moves on moves. That's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And the shot goes in. Tatum's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Grizzlies. James looking around. Pass to Davis. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
The Grizzlies shooting 41% for the game. Morant kicks to Cantor. Memphis moving it around. Now here's Kuzma. He's covered closely. They get a hand on it. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Caruso. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Morant passes to Tatum. No one near him. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
There's Morant.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here is Edwards. To end the run. And another miss by Memphis.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Los Angeles leading by 12. Oh, Kuzma. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
And he gets it to go.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
Here's LeBron. Shot from free throw range. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. 10 points for Davis.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Edwards passes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And LeBron throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Morant passes to Tatum. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And it's the Lakers' ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Now Morant. The pass to Jackson. The 3. Edwards can't hit.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. James, and that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Edwards. High arcing shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James. The Grizzlies have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And he knocks down the first one. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And Edwards with the stuff.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
And finished off by Davis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's Tatum. Hayward trying to get open. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 19 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Pass to Watford. Powell for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Powell's got 5 now.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Edwards with it. He's got 17. Lets it go from deep. Got a hand on it.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Good on both. The Grizzlies trail by 21. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And so here's Memphis. And Edwards with the stuff.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Zach Collins checked in for the Lakers. The Grizzlies have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Free throw good, Edwards. Lakers leading by 18. Pass to Watford. Latrey connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Stolen. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Edwards. Wide open look. It's good. Edwards got 22 points.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Pass to Nance. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Now here's Powell. He has 5. Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Whitney. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
L.A. has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The pass to Caruso. Here's Watford. Edwards defending. And the Lakers with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 17. And that one goes long. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The shot by Powell, no good. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Great open look there. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Marcus All's checked in for Nance. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Norman Powell. And Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. And Memphis also making a switch. Young's checked in.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It's stolen by Edwards. Floats one. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Gasol. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Watford. He's got 10. Oh, good on the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Clarkson against Whitney. Pass to Watford. Over Clark.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots. And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Hayward. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Passes it to Gasol. Back to Clarkson. Here's Watford. Shoots over Whitney. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Hayward's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Edwards. And he has 28 points for the game. And it's Memphis with another.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Los Angeles leading by 12. And Kuzma has it in the corner. To the paint. Clarkson kicks to Cook. Here's James. Los Angeles with another miss. Grizzlies shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Hayward passes to Whitney. Pass to Edwards. The shot. Here's Young. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The pass to Cook. Back to James. Over Hayward. James, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Grizzlies have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. He hits both from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And James throws it down.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Now Edwards for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. Lakers passing it around. James finds Paul. And there it is for him. Paul's got his first bucket of the night.
The defense has to stay on Chris Paul. He has a quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 43% from the field. Clark, the pass to Edwards. And it's Memphis with another.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Davis kicks to LeBron. Over Clark. No good from LeBron.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Passes to Kuzma. Whitney against James. Five to shoot. Back to Kuzma. Excellent D from Cantor.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
No good from Clark. Lakers leading by 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
But they'll get another chance. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
That's next-level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Edwards. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Young. Outside Tatum. And Cantor now top the key. Morant with it. The pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. Passes it to Edwards. Over Caldwell Pope. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Edwards.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
LeBron against Jackson, and they double up James. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now here's Edwards. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And how about that? Transition opportunity for Anthony Davis. Has the long strides to eat up ground in a hurry.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Can't get it to fall.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Davis throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Morant. Pass to Cantor. Now here's Edwards. 4 on the clock. And the jumper is good. Edwards got 38 points. Los Angeles leading by 12. And here is LeBron to the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
The defense keeping its attention on LeBron. He hits the roller in stride.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Now Edwards. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Caruso, the pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James, left side. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Enes Kanter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Free throw good, LeBron.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Morant with it. He dishes it to Jackson. It's good from long range.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
And they double up James. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Now here's Morant. Cantor, high post. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's James, and he elevates him in the slam. Cantor did not like that.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And there's the pass to Tatum. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Morant. The dish to Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jackson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Looking to get it going, and Morant will lay it in.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Davis finds Caldwell Pope. Kuzma with it. James outside for the three. Great D that time from Tatum. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And here's Morant. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Canner, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Tatum.
Coming off the pick, LeBron, great composure. Knows what he wants, and that's to score.
Now Morant. Ball's knocked loose. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. It's Davis on the wing. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Kuzma outside. Here's Caruso, guarded by Tatum. Here's Kuzma. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Timeout called the Lakers. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
Edwards with it. He feeds it to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And they double up James. Pass to Caruso. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And the 3 ball is good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Edwards. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. And that one, good.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant kicks to Cantor. Lobs it up for Cantor. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys.
Oh,
yes.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cantor trying to free himself up.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. In the corner, Tatum with it. That one off the back iron and out. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
what I did. Oh, wait, bigger than me.